Hi friends, welcome to Sailing Liberty.
We're really glad you're back.
We just hoisted our sails up and there's a major hurricane coming into town. 10 to 15 feet flood water and extreme wind.
Yeah, well, we'll be pulling those sails back down because, you know, you got to do the least you can do, and that's the least we can do. Probably head into the hurricane hole, as you well know the fire drill. The more it's a fire drill, the more we're ready to save ourselves from the fire. And we got a lot more going on because the hurricane doesn't care if your cap rails are off and you're right in the beginning of your chain plate project. So we're pressing on today with the chain plate project and try to get ahead of the rain that is coming, and it's going to be a lot of it.
Today?
On Sailing Liberty. Sailing don't come easy, but fixing a boat is a lot easier than building a boat. Find a boat and fix it. Even if you gotta take the gunnels off, put on new chain plates. Yeah, it's some dry rot there. Yeah, at least it's above the water line, you know. Yeah, all boats got it. Well, it's time to get the aft piece off here so we can get at these chain plates and seal them up and get these new ones on.
It's coming.
You know, yachting is a very relaxing undertaking for gentlemen. And it gives you an outlet for your creative and physical energies. Ah, little Richard pry bar. It's a mini Wonder Bar. Let's get that in there next.
Like a puzzle.
Well, I don't want to celebrate too early, but looks like we got this piece off too. And I will tell you, these cap rails seem like they were the thing that you could never deal with, even after the fuel tanks, fuel injection rebuild, and the masts coming on and off, and all the other giant projects, the solar structure. This one just somehow just couldn't get around it mentally. And here we are in the home stretch, popping the cap rails like a champ. Yeah, there's a little sweat, a little struggle. And right there, that close. Here we go, let's pull it off. The backstay wants to push everything forward. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, look at the big gaps. I bet there is water getting down in there.
Yeah, there is all these leaks.
Stick my finger in that one.
Show me.
Look at that.
Sticking your finger in that one.
I gotta stick my finger in two of them. Look at that. Big holes. All right, this is great. It feels like it's original equipment. Pro tip. If the project is this daunting, or even worse, just do something, do one step at a time, get started, and the rest will follow. The impending hurricane doesn't care what project you're working on. I'll get back to work. Start out dremeling to get the pliers on them. And who knew? Counterclockwise, spun them out. Blessings happen every time. Dremel tool, who knew? Carbide tips, yeah, love it. All right, on to the next step. Let's get these chunks off of these chain plates and then we sand. Chipping away this old fiberglass they had filled in around these chain plates so I can prepare the surface for sanding. Yeah, prepare the surface for surface preparation, which is the next step. But I want to clear these out because there's no way this fiberglass will ever seal on these chain plates because they move a little bit and the fiberglass is inflexible. So I'm going to replace it with butyl, and then eventually these will be cut off and they'll be glassed over. But at this step of the way, we got to take it one step at a time and protect our ship. Every single hurricane, it happens right in the middle of some nasty job, usually something to do with the gunnels and the bulwarks. And true to form, here we are. But you know what? I'm gonna seal this sucker up, We'll weather any storm that comes our way as long as we're prepared. Don't stop working, time is running out.
The next step is we're gonna grind the bulwark with the belt sander to prepare for the epoxy. Here we go, let's take the sails down. Doing it multiple times is a good practice.
Yeah. Helene could probably take the sail off or even put it on in darkness in the middle of a storm on a rainy night. Yeah. That's kind of nice when you know that you're at sea and you got people that know what they're doing with the ship, got the basic rigging down, and know how to handle it. And these fire drills make that happen. Releasing the clue and moving the slugs forward. They like to bind on you, but you got used to. You got to fight them, you got to wiggle them, you got to keep them moving. Time.
Okay.
A new record.
Getting ready for the hurricane, bare balls. That is the way to go. Me mõlemad töötame kahel rindel. In English it is we are both working, and Ted is dealing with the gap rail and I am dealing with the sails to get it sooner than they say. This is gonna be worse than Hurricane Idalia. This is gonna be the worst we ever seen, which is scary, by the way. But I think our sailboat is awesome, by the way, and she can take even stronger winds what we have seen. She has been built for the wind. She is strong and she is beautiful. She is built like a submarine. And I guess today is that great energy just to get things done and be ready tomorrow to move the boat. Now I'm gonna get those sails backed up and then one more sail. Wow, I wonder how people have the power to do all of this when they are single-handed. This is awesome to have two persons and so much easier to handle the sails. Wow, this is done. I guess that's why everybody gets a girlfriend, because it's so hard to do stuff single-handed. Okay, she is done. Nice. That's the best we ever got. The stack back, all rig ready to go.
Definitely getting better at this.
Rock solid.
Ship shape. Let's get it together. Come on, kids. This is a storm coming. Let's tighten up this yacht and make for the hills. Wow, that tie-off looked really good. Nice spiral down the line. Yeah, can't do much better than that. Yeah, you know what, though? I'm going to add one more right at the front.
trucker hitch. And we'll throw in a couple of half hitches on the uphill side of the knot. Now that's not going anywhere. Let's go get into that hurricane. We're ready if you're ready.
All the sails are down. Woohoo! Bare poles. Haha! We did it again.
Heave-ho over the side.
Heave-ho, my jolly boys.
Now see that you fold that sail properly.
Victory. Good morning, everyone. Red sky in the morning, sailor take warning. And today is the moving day. We are moving to the hurricane hole. We're gonna help around town a bit, strap down people's boats, board the windows, and then take a river cruise towards our hurricane hole. This is gonna be a bigger system. They say hurricane Cat 3 till Cat 4 maybe even, and a wider system. So we are definitely getting ready and are a little bit anxious, but preparing for the worst and hoping for the best has gotten us through so far. So far, so good. Okay, let's get going. Wow, awesome news. Our chain plates arrived just before the storm. We are taking off in 1 hour. And look at that, scissors. Have some scissors?
Let's see what they look like. Oh, the wind is starting to happen.
Yeah, well.
Wow, I was hoping they'd get here before the hurricane.
Me too. This is so awesome. Let's hope they match now.
Well, the tide's a little low, but I think you can get to the chain plate area.
Okay.
Wow, halyards are slapping. Starting to rain.
I'm so excited. We worked so long and hard on this idea how to do it, and we thought it's impossible, but now I'm about to open it.
Wow! Oh no, those are gorgeous.
Oh wow!
They're so smooth to finish.
Look at that.
Now we can send pictures to the polishing guys.
Look at that. They are strong. Look.
That's insane.
1/4 inch, 316 domestic stainless steel. Wow.
316L. Look at those backing
316L.
plates.
And this is the backing plate.
Do they line up?
Yes, exactly.
Let's
Look
see.
at that.
Wow, the holes go straight through? Nice.
Yeah. So the chain plate goes in here, the new one, and the backing plate goes inside.
Gee, I wonder if that's going to be strong enough. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be strong enough. And here we're gonna go 1/2 inch bolt through the gunnel, and then these two gonna be tapped in the
Existing plate?
in the hull.
Yeah, yeah.
And the existing plate, yeah.
Wow.
Guys,
I can't
friends,
believe how beefy
wow.
they look.
This is gonna be strong, rock solid. I'm so happy. We're gonna do this. We're gonna survive this storm. We're gonna rock it, and then we're gonna get our chain plates, and they're gonna be stronger than ever.
Wow. Best day
Last
ever.
job. Yes, best day ever. And the last job before we sail to Bahamas.
And it's really starting to rain. The sky's looking a little iffy.
Yeah, get the boat ready and get ready to move.
All right, Kane's on his way. He's
Yeah.
gonna help us again with the dock hand.
Yes.
Pack him up. Let's take him with us.
Thanks, Mark and Laura, and all the Patreons. You made it possible.
Woo! It's happening
It's happening.
on
You heard it
Sailing
here
Liberty,
first.
baby. We're excited because we're gonna be sailing. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Almost expect to see a rainbow. Sun is shining and it's raining.
Start up the engine.
There's thunder coming. Primer.
20 seconds.
I feel that's the light of the fuel pump running.
I can hear the thunder. It's a little bit scary.
Kane is on deck. He's getting the bow line off of the forward cleat on there over on the seawall. He's doing 20
Okay.
seconds primer.
Yeah, and now we're gonna start.
Wow.
Wow. Started
Dang, she
off
starts
for the
right up.
first try.
And that's been what, like 3 weeks or something?
Yep.
Nice. All right, you want to go check for water coming out there?
Oh yeah.
Nice job, sweet.
The water is coming out. We're ready to go. I'm pulling in the stern line.
Boy, she starts up and purrs like a kitten, I'll tell you.
Okay. More going up. Yeah, I'm ready to shove off.
All right, go give Kane a hand and shove us off.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Reverse a bit. Nice. Now we are going down the river to the hurricane hole.
All right, that's a 3-point turn right here in the middle of the river. Well, bend in the river. You take a bend in the river you can, but watch out for the muddy side because there's a muddy side. You don't want to end up in the mud flats.
We're going down the river. Not sure. This time we're gonna drop the stern anchor from the bow and see what happens. Gonna let it dangle. Not to get hurt because when it goes fast.
It's a heavy anchor. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we need right there.
Wow. That might be good.
Orient the claw on the wheel.
Up.
It's going.
And when we are ready, we let it go. Awesome. Basically what we do is we drop it and then we drove over it. And then we drive forward and then we drop Rockna. You're gonna be on the dock and you're gonna hold the dock line. It's kind of like, maybe it's easier. Usually we just drop the Rockna and backed up.
Right.
But maybe this is... Oh, I see the rock. Don't want to end up on the rocks. Okay, we're almost there. These are pretty boats.
There's our dock, right?
Yep. Yep. Okay. Scary. We are getting close to go forward. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. The palm tree was really close to our mizzen backstay.
We got that branch sticking out.
Yeah. Oi.
You okay, Kane?
Again.
Okay. Gotta ease it out now. As I back up, Kane's gonna pull us back to the dock. Just gotta ease it out. We don't wanna make a pile of chain on the bottom.
Okay.
Nice long stretch out of chain.
Oh, Dad! Top of the trees! Uh oh! The mast is on the top of the trees.
Back here.
Wow, that was a rough one.
I like to think you guys kick ass, and I also like to think that we're getting better at this.
Wow, this was one of the worst dockings in our history. This is a skinny river with a big boat. I don't know if we lose anything on the top of the mast. Good thing our wind instrument isn't top of there. A little bit branches here. Thank you so much, Kane.
You're very welcome.
Hey Dad, we are docked. Wow, just ready for the thunderstorm.
Yeah, it's there.
We are good, we are docked. That was a rough one. We docked her up. Once again, getting tied to the trees. They're gonna throw the stern line and again gonna put the bow line around the tree, and then we are all tied up. And off we go. Woohoo!
I'll go tie that off. I'll be right back. I'll watch out for rattlers and cottonmouths. All right, we're getting her all tied up. Got a couple of tree lines out already. Anchors are in the water. Many hands make light work. Everybody's getting a little of experience, especially doing the same thing twice. Every time we have a hurricane, we get a fire drill. Taking the sails on, taking the sails off. Tying the boat up, anchoring the boat. 2 anchors, 2 tree lines. Before you know it, you're gonna get good at this stuff. All right, feed that through the hose pipe, tie her off.
All tied up. Rock solid. Ready for the Hurricane Helene. Come what may, fear not. We got just about tied up. The trees, 2 anchors. Okay, the portals are open. Gonna close them and get ready for the storm. It's time to batten down the hatches. Everything is raining through. Okay, this says you go outside.
Okay. Now you want to pull these back through the hosepipe?
Yeah, that one's going to have to go beyond the jib, right? The adage on a boat is always outside of everything. All right, lock it.
It's 4 p.m. Hurricane Helene is entering from Yucatan to Gulf of Mexico. With every passing moment, she is gathering speed and strength. This is gonna be the worst hurricane we ever seen in here. But we're gonna do the best job we can to get ready.
Wow, we are set for the hurricane. Thanks to Kane for helping us. We're back in our hurricane hole. Tomorrow it starts getting here, and the winds will be picked up already by morning, and we're gonna see what happens then.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time on Sailing Liberty.
and we look forward to seeing you on the next show. Sailing Liberty.
Arr, why, arr. Charge, you scallywags.
Aye, Captain.
Like any great adventure, it begins with a girl and a sword. Before you know it, the tail twists into a t-shirt.
Hey, click in the link below in description box and get one of our shirts.
Buy now and join the adventure.